I like Spider-Man.
I love Spider-Man.
I like Spider-Man. I like the powers that he has. I love the story. I think the part that happened for me, okay, there are obviously spoilers in this, but if you haven't watched this, the Avengers at this point, like, that's your fault, right? So let me speak freely here. Before Endgame, what was the one before that? Infinity War. Remember when, like, they're all disappearing, right? Yeah. And he's like, oh, Mr. Stark, like, everyone else disappeared.
Dude,
like, everyone else disappeared like this, right? It was like, Black Panther's like, oh, what the? And then it was gone. Chris Pratt's like, what? Gone. For some reason, like, our boy, he's like in his arms being cradled by Tony Stark. He's like, oh, like, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. And then it was like dragged on for like 30 seconds. I was like, wow, this dude's a baby. Just go, bro. You're done.
Dude, that's messed up.
You're done, bro. Dude, it's
that
over.
Is messed up.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, what? That's what you were thinking?
Okay.
That's your defense.
No, it was just going on way too long for me, okay?
Wait a minute.
Okay, wait.
This is your defense?
No, that's not my defense. Okay, so that's just one part.
Okay,
it just seemed too childish and a little bit drawn out for me. Okay, he's still a superhero.
Okay, you wanted him snapped, like
just gone. Okay. Oh. Secondly, in the last one, right? Endgame. Remember when, like, okay, again, spoiler if someone's listening and you've been living under a rock.
It's already the biggest movie in the history of film. Everyone's seen it.
Exactly. But I don't expect any DMs in my inbox saying you spoiled it for me, because I won't feel bad at all. Okay, now I'm heated. You got me heated.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
So what about what scene in Endgame?
Okay, so as you know, I'm getting married. I have a dog, right? I have a family right now, right? So when Tony Stark is dying, in his, like, last moment, he's like, clearly half of his face has been, like, seared off, and, like, this dude just
sacrificed his life.
And he's dying. He has only a few seconds, very important seconds left of his life. But it's like Spider-Man, again, stealing this, like, weird sentimental spotlight. He's sitting there in front of me going, oh, I'm like, Mr. Stark, no.
Oh, you wanted Pepper.
I needed Pepper to be there.
Yeah, you needed Pepper to have the whole moment.
Exactly. Because it's his wife.
It's the love of, her life.
And he has a kid now. And remember, like, the reason why he's not even joining the Avengers of this one shot at getting everything back to normal is because he's like, dude, I have something to live for. My kid. And he's having this moment and like, she's like, okay, like, hey, Spider-Man, dude, just get out of the way. I need to talk to my husband.
Oh, so you have a personal vendetta against Spider-Man, like, itself.
No, it's just, I understand why they did it, why they showed it, but it was just, I didn't buy into it. If I was Iron Man, I have a daughter now. I need to talk to my wife and say, hey, you know what, like, please take care of our daughter. Like, there's a lot. I'm gone. I'm out of the universe. It's what you talked about in the first podcast. Your biggest fear is, like, leaving your family.
Yeah.
So again, my family is small and we have a dog that we love. And you felt that
Spider-Man got in the way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, in his defense, right? Spider-Man is pretty fast, right? Although Pepper had the suit, right? Like, she had the rescue suit.
Right.
I'm sure that's fast too.
Right.
But, Spider-Man, from all evidence, in Endgame, seems pretty fast. And maybe he just got there quicker. Like...
Possibly.
It would have been weirder if it took Pepper some time to get over there. And...
nobody was there.
And Tony was just waiting.
But here's...
that... We don't want to keep Tony waiting,
Right. I hear you. But again, you've seen it 5 times, so I don't understand the chronological time
I felt
of
the
events.
same way when I first saw it. When I saw it the first time,
she was waiting behind him.
It looked like Pepper was moving him out of the way.
Yeah, she was like,
dude,
yo.
let me talk to my husband for the last time ever.
Right.
Like, come on.
But there's a but. What are you going to say?
But if you watch it again, and I was watching it, and I love Spider-Man, right? I love the character. So as I was watching it again, I'm like, Spider-Man's fast. It's possible he got there quicker. And then I'm like thinking to myself, wait, that doesn't even make sense though. And then the third time I saw it, because I saw it 3 times.
Right.
Third time I saw it, I was like, it's possible that Spider-Man was closer, right? When this happened.
That's fine. But she was waiting. What I remember, she was like waiting and she's like, yo, like, dude, like my husband is like dying, bro. Like, get out of the way. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, we dug deep enough to see where my, discontent with Spider-Man is, and that's where it is.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so, just those 2 moments.
And that led you to not like
Spider-Verse?
Into the Spider-Verse.
So I told you that was directly in correlation to me being hungry, so I'll give it another shot.
Okay.
You are listening to the Tablo Podcast.